What's up, Raider Nation? I got a special message for you. Come on, you know what it is. Raiders.
Yahoo made this beat.
Let's go.
Come back and play here for a second time around. You guys welcome me back with open arms as if I never left. And this team is going to get so much better really, really soon. I want you to take a look out in the center of this field and look at all the guys that came back for this moment here today. We understand what it's about. We understand Raider Nation. We understand Raider love. Since 1966, you guys have been coming to this stadium and you've been rooting this team on the victory. You've seen this team win 3 Super Bowls. And we know the love that you have for this team. It ain't going nowhere no matter what it plays. We thank you guys for being here. And if you would just indulge me one time, I need that Raiders about you, baby. I need that Raiders. So if we get it, and we can get it on 3. 1, 2, 3, Raiders! Raiders!
Man.
Raiders.
It never gets old, never gets old. What's going on, Spicy Raider girl? How are you doing?
What's good? What's good? Happy Woodson Whiskey Wednesday. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on our season finale.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for joining us. This is our season finale. We've had so much fun. Welcome to the Spicy Shield Talk Show, Woodson Whiskey Wednesday. This is episode 17.
Ooh, we
did our thing.
Right? Well, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. It's like we going into week 18. So
Right. Doing
we
our
got
thing.
Behind the scenes, too. What's up, Mother Moon?
Mother Moon. What's going on?
Oh, I'm excited for your finale show.
Oh yeah, we're very excited. Very excited. Well, first let's get to this chat, man. Thanks everybody that's in the chat right now. Got my boy Robert Pena in the building, man. What's going on? Appreciate it. My boy Randy in the building. Raiders just win, baby. Have a great show, Chris and Spicy. You know we will. Thank you, Randy, for pulling up, my guy. Let's see. Oh, got my boy Kush in the building, man. Seen you for a while, man. Good to see you. Thank you for pulling up, my friend. Thank you. Well, I appreciate everybody that's in the chat, and got some people in on Twitter tuning in for the first time. So thank you guys. And also got Instagram in the building. So what's going on? So thank you guys. If you guys want to get into the chat, man, make sure you tune in to our YouTube channel. You can reach Spicy's or mine at Protect the Shield podcast. So, but let's get into it though, man. So playoffs are going. We had a good fight. We definitely had a good fight, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. But there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions about where we go from here. But before we do that, I want to give a big shout out to the group that really balled out this year. Because we did have some people that did their thing, that was able to do what they do. So I want to shout out to our Pro Bowlers.
Hey,
shout out to our Pro Bowlers. I'm sad that it's only 2. But, shout out to Mad Max. I think this is his 3rd in a row. So shout out to Max and shout out to AJ Cole, man. So, man, that's awesome, man. Max is playing insane. So
Max is a given. Defensive Player of the Year. Let's go.
Man, he got to get it. So, yeah, so shout out to them, man. Definitely glad that we get some recognition, even with the season that we've had, for sure. But with this being our last week, there's a lot of controversy on what we should do next. So I wanted to start off with one of our games that we love to play.
Okay.
You know, we're just gonna jump right in. Just gonna jump right in. And also, you know, this is gonna be this is gonna be a interactive show. So let me put the call-in number because we want to hear from you guys. And we also got a drinking game.
Oh.
So the drinking game is season finale. Whenever someone says season finale, we got to drink. Cause you know what we're drinking. We're drinking
like 3-4 times already. So
I know Woodson Whiskey, baby. That's what we're drinking always. Keep that in the cup.
Damn.
Shout out. So smooth. So I think I want to, let's see. I want to cause a little.
Someone calling already?
Yes.
Oh, we got a caller? Okay.
Hold on. It could be spam.
Like, are you looking to sell your house?
I like early callers.
Yeah. I guess we'll have the caller before we get into our first game there. Someone just right on.
Let's get it.
We got a caller who's on the line.
Tyler from Missouri.
Hey, Tyler from Missouri. What's good? Ghostmaster.
Ghostmaster, what's up, buddy?
I'd love to hear what you have to say. Talk to us.
I'm not going to be on the phone very long because I got stuff I got to do tomorrow, so I have to go to bed. But I wanted to hop on your show and talk about some things. One, Raider Nation, get over it. We're not in the playoffs. Boo-hoo. What we did in 2021 is hard.
Happy New Year to you, man. Golly.
Stop bitching and moaning just because you didn't get what you want. Cry about it. Like, it is what it is. We can't go back. We just can't. Like, it is what it is. And we lost to a good team. It's not like we lost to the Jets.
Right.
Like, I swear, Raider Nation is sometimes they're so bitchy.
Well, you know, look,
it's for no reason.
You know, it's a new year, man. So, but what are we going to do going forward? So, what's our solution for going forward? I know you got some. You know, what do you think we should do to be able to get over this hump, this 30-year hump?
One, keep AP because that man is a Raider. Two, keep Cam Kelly. He's a Raider.
Yes, sir.
Three, don't trade Devontae Adams because he's a Raider just because the Jets want him and Aaron Rodgers wants to.
He talking. Aaron Rodgers talking shit. He not going anywhere.
If you want Devontae Adams, you're going to have to take up a lot of money and give us a lot of draft picks. I don't think they want to do that, but who knows what the Jets do. But what I want for us to do is get AP. Don't sign him to a John Gruden deal. No. Sign him to a prove-it deal.
Yeah, incentive-based.
More than one, though. It has to be more than one.
Let him earn the money, and then if you see how he does, and if he doesn't do good, okay, cool, move on. But we got to get stability. Like people want to know why. Like sometimes, in games where our assignments and stuff are where players are not where they're supposed to be, is because we're always in. What's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. What's the word? We're always getting a new head coaching every 2 years.
Yeah, not prepared.
It's not prepared, but always new regimes, and that kind of thing. Players are from this game, then they have to learn this game, and then have to learn.
Yeah, it's new system every year. It's a turnstile.
We need stability.
Yep, continuity.
Look at the great teams. Chiefs, they have stability. They've been building it since 2013. They have stability. It starts from the top. Mark Davis, he's a great owner. He's a Raider. He is trying. Anybody says he's not and he's just doing it for the money, if he wasn't trying, he would have not fired Josh McDaniels. I'm saying that right now. He would have let it gone on.
I got you. No, I mean you definitely got a point, man. You definitely got a point. You know, I think a lot of us kind of agree with, where you want to go with it. You know, we'll kind of talk about it later with the whole AP and Champ Kelly and things like that. So Mark Davis definitely has a lot to he has a lot to think about, So, but I really appreciate your call, man. You're definitely a great caller, man. But thank you so much But definitely keep tuning in and let's link up behind the scenes, man. I want to maybe have you on my show too, man. I definitely enjoy your takes.
All right.
Thanks
All
for
right,
your call.
thanks, brother.
We got another call already.
Oh, let's go. I see.
Right? Hey, caller, you are live. Who we got on the line?
Okay, Savage, what up?
What up, King Savage? What you got to say?
What's going on? Me and my man right here actually follow each other on Instagram. We was speaking earlier today. He told me to go ahead and call in tonight. What's up, my man?
Put the number down right quick.
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man? So I look at things. I've been a Raider fan since '81. I'll be 50 years old this year, and I've been I don't look at things too dogmatically, but I do think we're going in the right direction. I do hope we keep AP. If they don't and they go after John Harbaugh, I do understand that. I'm just glad that we're done. First of all, I'm glad we're done with the Patriot way, first of all and foremost. And I don't think we're very far. And the one thing a lot of people, I watch the game pretty closely. If they go after Harbaugh, remember, Harbaugh did not break it down and build it back up in Frisco. When he came in, he still had Alex Smith. He had a lot of the guys that were drafted in the regime before him.
Yeah.
He had a lot of that team, Patrick Willis, Frank Gore. The guys before Harbaugh drafted those guys. The only person he really drafted was Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick, yeah. It's true.
So I don't think that Harbaugh would come in and tear it down. I think the one thing he would do is probably draft a quarterback, maybe a couple interior O-linemen, which we need really bad. Andre James is soft. Greg Van Rotten is soft. We need a couple of maulers in the interior O-line. We need a dominant defensive tackle, and I think we're ready to go if we can get those things.
Yeah.
You look at outside of that, and look, come the draft. A lot of the draft is predicated off what you don't do in free agency. So there's guys like Christian Wilkerson from Miami that if you can, bring him over and you could put into the defensive tackle position. You can really focus on grabbing a good quarterback. I love Michael Penix Jr. I think 6'3", 215 pounds, maybe a little lean as far as that goes, but he can put on 10 pounds in a few months. That's not a problem at all. I love Michael Penix Jr. I think a lot of mock, big boards don't have him until the back of the first round or maybe even the beginning of the second round. But he's going to climb the draft board. He's going to be a top pick. Take that to the bank just because it's a quarterback-happy league. You got to have a quarterback to compete. I wouldn't even be mad if we drafted him and sat him for a year. But you got to have a quarterback. Remember, Mahomes sat for his first year too. Behind who? Alex Smith.
Right.
They were 12-4 the year they drafted Mahomes. They moved all the way up from 25-10 just to get Mahomes. And he sat for his rookie year behind Alex Smith. So I wouldn't even be mad if we drafted a Penix Jr. and said, okay, you're not ready yet, but we're ready and you're going to start your second year. But we need a quarterback, a franchise quarterback and so forth and so on. But I don't really think we're that damn far away from really competing. Whether it's AP or Harbaugh, I think they can both have us competing. This next year, if they just get the freaking off season right, that includes free agency and the draft. Obviously, we got a few things that we need to get. We got to get, if we keep AP, then we got to get an OC,
offense.
A good play caller. Yeah. I like the guy out of Miami, but we got to get a play caller, and we're going to have to get a play caller that could develop a quarterback. That's the thing that's not being talked about. AP is not going to develop a quarterback, but Tomlin didn't develop Roethlisberger either.
Right, that's what I was about to go.
Good offensive coordinator that developed Big Ben. So none of that is impossible. It's not like you won't be able to develop a rookie quarterback if you have, if you keep AP. You can bring in the right OC, the right quarterbacks coach,
and develop the quarterback. Remember, Big Ben was like 15-1 in his rookie season. He might have only threw for 18 touchdown passes, but still, you don't have to throw the ball all over the yard and score 35 points a game to win. I think the formula for beating KC and these high-scoring offenses is not try to outscore them, but do what we did on Christmas Day and knock the shit out of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
You know, that's just my thought.
Yeah, no, that's good.
We beat them to the punch. We were physical. We dominated the line of scrimmage, and that's how you take down Mahomes and Herbert and these dynamic quarterbacks that can throw it all over the damn yard. You knock them on their tail. You play good defense. Stop trying to outscore these guys. To be honest, these 35 to 38 games are kind of boring if you ask me, because all you're just doing is hoping you get the ball last.
Yeah.
But
with our defense, they're only going to get better. That's a good thing about it.
Defense in football after AP took over.
Yeah, that's true.
Number one in scoring, number one in turnovers, number one in sacks. I don't think we were number one in yards given up, because it was kind of a bend but don't break defense. But we, 15.3 points a game after AP took over. Just get a freaking quarterback. And I really like Michael Penix Jr. And, they might get him, they might not. I saw a post today that said Champ Kelly really likes Michael Penix Jr. a lot.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of a rumor inside the building. Who knows if it's just a rumor or not, but
yeah, it's hard to tell this early.
Good size, really good size. He's not a runner, but he can move. He can, move inside the pocket. He can get outside the pocket. We don't need a guy, just get a guy that can put up some points. We don't need him to score 40 points. I don't think these dynamic quarterbacks is the formula for Super Bowls and dynasties. Because once you have to pay him $50 a year, you're going to lose your dynasty. Just get a quarterback that can complete 65% of his passes and throw for 25 touchdowns and 7 picks. Yeah,
that's all you need. That's all you need. Take care of the ball and manage the game.
Quarterback $50 million, the dynasty is over. Look at what happened with the Chiefs this year. Look at what happened with Deshaun Watson. You're not going to be able to distribute the money equally on talent, on defense, or anything.
For sure.
What I mean? So
for sure.
I'd say that's not the formula is getting a $50 million quarterback. I really don't think it is. Now, if you can get a quarterback that can throw you 25 touchdowns, 7 picks, get a solid running game, a really solid defense, win some Super Bowls, Sorry
I agree.
My 2-year-old.
You're fine. No, I agree, man. You definitely got some good takes and some good points, man. We're definitely going to talk about that more in the show. But no, you definitely have a good take on it. And I agree. I'm more of an AP guy, but I think we can't go wrong. We just got to make sure we get the right quarterback. I think that's where it starts.
But if they don't, there's only one other avenue to go. You can't go after some experimental guy if you let go of AP.
Right. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, man. So thank you so much for the call, man. Thank you for tapping in. We definitely enjoyed your take, man. So thank you so much, man.
All right, have a good one.
All right, buddy. You take care.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Yeah, so some good calls so far. Good calls. I love it. All right, now let's get to whatever. I know everyone has an opinion on it, so let's just jump right into would you rather? Would you rather? As we know, this is going to be an easy one.
Is it?
Would you rather? Simple.
I mean,
Harbaugh looking good in the Raider hoodie, though. I can't lie.
Where did you find that?
Wow.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
Right?
So, yeah.
I actually don't think this is as simple as you're making it out to be. And it is, put it this way, it's simple for everyone. Everyone has their opinion. I don't think that anyone's on the fence per se. I think everyone has an opinion, but I think the opinion is split.
No, I agree. I was saying it's easy just knowing what would you rather question be?
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause that's, everybody wants to know. But do you got a preference out of the two?
Here's the thing. Harbaugh is a proven winner.
Yeah.
And Pierce has yet to really have a chance to prove that. Harbaugh is a proven winner, but he also comes with a lot of baggage and drama that I don't think the Raiders need. And, I think that AP comes with the vibe and the motivation, and he brings to the table a coach that the guys want to play for. So, I mean, you could really make arguments for both guys for those reasons, I think.
No, I agree.
However, I'm going with Pierce because for the reason is I think that what they have going right now, what the Raiders have going right now, and the vibe that they have to bring somebody new in, not only to kind of to vibe with them, but then we're looking at an entirely new caller. Hold on just a second, please. We're looking at an entirely new, basically start from scratch. This guy, someone who's going to come in, start completely over, and I'm just kind of over that. And I would rather stick with Pierce, who I think already knows what he has going, so what he knows is working, and he's going to build upon that. So I'd rather build upon what we already have and keep the vibe instead of bringing in a new guy who we don't know what the vibe is going to be and then just completely rebuild it again. So that's where I am.
Yeah, I agree. Just looking at some of the comments. So Randy says AP all day, every day. Leo says AP all day. Let's see who else we got it. Let's see.
And we do have a caller, Chris.
Okay. Jay Jackson, AP. Tony Scheffler, AP. Okay.
All right, caller, you are live. Who do we got on the phone?
The one and only Happy New Year, Big Daddy. ¿Cómo están?
Hey, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy Jose. What's up, brother?
Great. Happy 2024. 2023 was incredible because our team became fun to watch again. I'm all over it. We're going to build on it, and I can't wait till 2024 as we continue to get better. This is what I see happening. Before the Colt game, AP stock was about 85% that he got the job. After the Colt game, he took a hit. Right now, he's probably down to about 65. His job security and him getting hired is going to be based on this weekend, 2 games, the national championship and our game. If Michigan wins this game or loses it, Harbaugh's definitely gone no matter what, and he's headed to the AFC West, Chargers or the Raiders. As far as AP, is he my first choice? Absolutely. But if Stimmons comes in and the Broncos beat us, his stock now goes down to about 50%. Okay, now.
You really believe it's just based off this one last game, huh?
Well, there's no way the Broncos should beat us. But if the Broncos come in there and beat us and we can't score more than 15 points, come on, man. And that is ridiculous. So this is what I think is happening. I think in all fairness to AP, he was dealt a pair of 2s when he took over, and he slowly built up his hand to make not 4 of a kind, but a full house, which is cool. But now, come Black Monday, when all the coaches get fired, Mr. MD, Mark Davis, is going to say, okay, the players and the former players want AP. The fans want AP. I'm going to have heart surgery on Tuesday. Do I want the best doctor in California, or do I want the best one in the United States? Big question. That might be Harbaugh. Harbaugh is one wherever he's gone. And am I all for Harbaugh? No. But he's definitely my high second choice. Now, if you told me right now, Big Daddy got $100 or $1,000 that somebody put to me, I wouldn't make that bet till after that game, because we got to have somewhat of a pretty good showing. 4 and 5, in my opinion, doesn't automatically get you the gig Monday morning. 5 and 4, great. The KC game was huge for AP. Now, that I really believe this weekend we got to have a good showing. Now, I think the players are going to ball out for the coach, and I definitely think we're going to get the W.
However, he's learned from what happened to Bisaccia. So AP is the cheaper, smarter choice. But let's be real. If we don't hire AP, is he going to be the head coach of anybody else in the NFL? No. Is Harbaugh going to have Carolina, Atlanta, Chicago, the Chargers, the Raiders after him? Yes. So I really believe he's definitely headed to the NFL. Now, our quarterback situation. If Harbaugh comes, watch out for J.J. McCarthy because he's coming.
No. I know you're one of my mentors, Big Daddy, but I can't. We cannot. I don't want JJ. Absolutely not.
Oh, okay, hang on. Michael Penix, I love, but he's got more surgeries than me, and I've had 5. And two of them were broken hearts, but we won't get into that. But I'll say this. I'm okay with Penix. I'm okay with McCarthy because he's tall and he'll run for a first down. We need a franchise quarterback. I am willing to give up the going rate. 2 number ones and Devontae, or 3 number ones for my first choice, Drake May, my second choice, Caleb Williams, to go get one of those franchise quarterbacks. We got the best defense in the AFC West, but we got the fourth worst quarterback in the AFC West. We upgrade that offensive line. I like what Kuntz is doing. We got to extend him. Mr. Wilson stay in the middle. Of course, Super 98 stays on the other side. And then, of course, we add another corner. We tell Mr. 18, appreciate you doing your pick sixes, but keep your cool next season. And we're going to be fine. Now, to me, I truly believe.
He blowing it up, huh, Big Daddy?
Yeah. As I get ready to land my plane here, this week coming up Sunday shows a lot to see how hard these guys play. And to me, like I said, his stock was way up there, but it took a hit with that Colt game. We should have beat the Colts. That game was the Raiders getting beat by the Raiders.
By the Raiders,
not by the Colts. And I wasn't expecting that. When we lost to the Colts, I said to myself, you know what, Daddy? Yeah, I said, Daddy, I'll give you a break because I know you're on the job learning timeouts, 4th and inches, blah, blah, blah. But, man, you're supposed to talk to them at halftime and blow their ass out in that second half. And when that didn't happen, I don't care if he's driving. I don't care if he wore LA Raiders stuff when he was a kid. This is about winning and winning now, bro. This is not about my favorite uncle anymore. This is about who can take us to hold that Lombardi. So to me, I still want AP as my number 1 guy, but it comes down to, do you want AP and have a date with Halle Berry, or if you got a chance to go out on a date with Beyonce, you make that decision. And Jim Harbaugh.
I ain't gonna answer that.
And with young people, you guys got a spicy. You killed it in 23. Chris, you killed it in 23. Likewise with both of you guys' show.
Thank you.
24. And 24. Don't let up. And if the speed limit's 80, kick it up to 100 and go to a place you've never been. And stay comfortable with uncomfortable, both of you, because this show and both these shows that you guys do is going to kill it. Raider Nation.
Thank you.
Get excited for free agency. Get excited for the draft. And then last but not least, get excited because we're going to have a new field general that's going to ball out and compete with AOC. And lastly, sometime between now and my favorite day in the world, January 9th, my birthday, and of course Valentine's Day, we're going to find out who our coach is going to be. Have a great show. You guys.
Right.
Love you guys.
Thank you, Big Daddy. Appreciate it, man.
All right. That was a take, all right.
It was. He said 3 first rounds and take. Big Daddy, man. I love you, man, but yeah, them Cadillac. I don't know how many caddies you had, man.
Hey, wow. Can I veto? No, much love. Hey, everyone has opinion, and we appreciate all our callers, but I would like to veto that one.
Yeah, and then plus, like JJ McCarthy, I'll get into it later though. But I want to get back into. I didn't get a chance to say who I'd pick. for the would you rather. So of course I'm saying AP, and for me the reason is, as most people know about me, I am a diehard Michigan fan, born and raised as a Michigan fan, even though I live in Ohio. The last 9 years, I've had the pleasure of having Jim Harbaugh as my coach. Ups and downs with him. Harbaugh, he has had a lot of success everywhere he's went. But even at Michigan, a lot of people, unless you're a fan of Michigan and really watch Michigan closely, Harbaugh struggled at first with the big games. He would win, he would beat the teams he was supposed to beat, but when it came to Michigan State and it came to Ohio State, he couldn't get the job done. Plus, he didn't win in the bowl games. Harbaugh signed a big contract with us, but then a few years into that contract, after things weren't going so well, he actually, I think they restructured it a little bit to give some flexibility, because they're like, we don't know what's going on. So Harbaugh, he kept coaching and everything. COVID happened. The COVID year was terrible. I forgot what the record was, but it was like a losing record. But then they didn't play the full season. But then suddenly Michigan started getting good. And as a Michigan fan, I hate to say it, but right when they started saying that Michigan started stealing signs and stuff like that, that's when we started getting good, and we started beating Ohio State. We started winning the Big Ten. And I'm not saying that he knew anything about it. Whatever comes from the investigation comes from the investigation. I'm just talking solely on what the facts were. And again, I'm a Michigan fan. I hate hearing about the investigation. I hate hearing about the sign stealing, but it's just a fact. That's when we started winning big games. That's when we started winning the Big Ten, because we didn't do it before then. So you got to keep that in mind. And another thing about Harbaugh, every single year, there's always some kind of rumors about him wanting to go to the NFL, him wanting to leave. There's always some kind of drama there. So that hurts the recruiting class, because recruits want to come in, but they do not know if he's even going to be there or not. So he's hurting the team. Even now, there's recruits that want to go to Michigan, and they don't know what to do because they don't know what Harbaugh is going to do. He's talking in riddles. So it's just, it's hard to kind of deal with that sometime. And honestly, I think he's a great coach. He did great in the NFL. But a lot of you guys talk about an offense. You guys want a creative offense. Harbaugh does not come with a creative offense. Harbaugh comes with a lot of John Gruden type offenses. Harbaugh likes 2 tight end sets. He likes fullbacks. And this is just a fact. Like, he's not a creative play caller. In fact, his play calling duties got taken away at Michigan when we had to go get the offensive coordinator from Alabama. Again, I'm someone who studies Michigan, loves Michigan. So a lot of what you guys are saying you want in the offense, Harbaugh really isn't that. I know the thought of Harbaugh is cute because he did well in the 49ers, but I'm just telling you guys, you're going to get a lot of John Gruden, man. A lot of John Gruden 2.0. So I just want you guys to be careful, with your whole take on Harbaugh. And again, I'm even at, there was even a point where Harbaugh, I was okay with him leaving Michigan. I'm like, just go. We got some, if you don't want to be here, go somewhere else. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't want him in the Raiders. And if he does leave Michigan after he wins this national championship, I'm okay with it. So, all
right, Chris, we have a caller on the line. Who do we have here? Caller, are you there?
Hello.
Hi, we can hear you. You're live.
Hey, hello, guys.
What's going on?
Jack.
Hey, Jack. Thanks for calling. What you got?
I'm getting a lot of feedback. It's like I'm seeing like I'm hearing both you guys, and I'm like at the same time, like I'm on. So,
do you have your phone around?
You have to turn the broadcast you're watching on. Put it on mute.
Ooh, I don't know how to do that, but I guess I'm kind of old school. Being an old guy from a Raider fan, being from 1975. So the Raiders need to draft the quarterback no matter what. It doesn't matter. You look at our quarterbacks right now. AOC
dang, it's kind of weird, like being on and like, and I hear Chris like talk right now. So I'm gonna try to go over it. It's like Jimmy G is gonna be gone after June 1.
Yeah.
Hoyer's gonna be gone after day 1 after the season.
Oh, Hoyer's getting his check on Sunday.
Don't get her started on Hoyer.
Hoyer's getting his check on Sunday. It's going to be waiting in his locker unless he has to come back on Monday to clean it out.
Yeah, it's like, don't even show up for the last week. You know what I mean?
Just a clipboard holder, Spicy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Jack. Go ahead.
So they need to draft a quarterback in round 1, no matter what. That get some quarterback play against AOC 4. We need that. If we don't get that, it's like then we need to look at like depending where we're at, it's like the defensive tackle from Illinois, and go that route.
Yeah.
Man, it's like I'm serious. I'm hearing like a loop.
I don't hear it on my end.
Yeah, I think you. I don't know if you got your phone around you, but if you do, just put it on mute.
I don't know how to do that. It's like I'm just on my cell phone. That's all I am. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
We need a quarterback no matter what. Round 1, round 2. And what? One of the more interesting things is like we talked. I hear a lot of people talk about Justin Fields, and we can like get him for 2 years, like the last year of his contract, and like 5th year, tag. Well, I think that'd be good. Maybe probably 2 second rounders, like a second rounder and like a third rounder next year. Maybe move up to a second rounder depending on how many plays he's got.
Someone's gonna have to explain this decision for me. Someone's gonna have to explain how this makes sense because I just don't get it.
I got you, Spice. I got you.
Okay.
But now go ahead, Jack.
There's a lot of good quarterbacks out there, but at the same time, it's like it really depends on this last game with the Broncos. Right now, I think we're number 11?
Yeah, pick 11, yep.
So if we're number 11, how much is it going to cost us to move up to get one of these top picks? Like we can not do anything and maybe a Penix can move to round 2, or maybe we can just take a Bo Nix.
You say round 2?
No. Bo would have to be number 1.
Yeah. Penix won't fall to round 2, especially if he plays good against Michigan in the national championship. Penix might mess around and be a top 10 pick.
So like all of them are top 10 picks. You look at them; they're all good quarterbacks. But we do need to draft a quarterback to compete with AOC 4. And there's except for like JJ McCarthy, the guy from Michigan.
Yeah.
He's the only one I don't see being a first round draft pick.
Oh no, yeah. He needs to stay in college.
Yeah, I don't understand that one either.
Yeah, he needs to stay in college.
Explain that one to me too.
Yeah, I can't explain that one. Yeah, he needs to keep his money.
Hey, Spicy, I got a question for you.
Tell me.
Being an old school guy from the Bay Area, I saw something a long time ago from you. So is Ricky still going on? I thought Ricky's, the owner Ricky's passed away.
Yeah, the owner did pass away. It was closed down for a little while. It's reopened and they've rebranded as a Bay Area sports bar.
Well, I'm glad it reopened because, that was a place I used to hang out a long time ago. So I'm glad it's back because, that was like the iconic place, to go back in the Bay.
Yeah. Well, if you're ever in the Bay, check it out. It's definitely a different vibe. It caters, like I said, it caters to the Bay Area fan base. It's certainly not a Raiders bar. I mean,
it's not.
If you go just to manage expectations, if you go back there, it's a complete remodel and it's branded for Bay Area teams.
Yeah, if it's different than like the 90s and the 80s.
Well, actually, there's barely any Bay Area teams left, so we're dwindling out here. We're dwindling.
For sure. But Jack, man, I really appreciate you calling in, Jack. Thank you so much.
This is like annoying. Like I'm hearing my own voice.
All right, man. So. Thanks for calling.
All right, buddy. Take care, man.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Brothers
All right.
and sisters.
Bye.
Good call. Good call. Yeah. So now, you know what? We're gonna go to our next. Actually, we're gonna do start, bench, and cut.
Well, I didn't get to answer would I rather.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Mother Moon. My bad.
And you
Talk,
didn't finish
girl.
Would I rather? And all I'm going to say is AP. Period. Done. I rather him.
And that's it. That's it. I feel you. Like me, I could go, as you guys can see, I was about to go on a whole rant about hardball, but I'll chill.
About to.
Wasn't that long? Okay.
It might have the rant button. Whatever happened to our rant siren?
No, we got to implement that next season 2. But it's okay. If you guys want to hear more about my hardball rant, check me out on Fan Talk Friday on Friday, because I got some more to talk about that. I got some more to talk about.
I didn't notice.
Tell me, man.
This is actually kind of funny. You ranted so long, Jack called twice. He gave up on you after 3 minutes and called back.
Hey, I told Jack in the comments to wait. I was like, call 20 minutes, man. He called a little early. So
yeah, if you're gonna call, actually wait till we put the call number across the screen. That actually is more helpful.
For sure.
And if someone's on the line, obviously, please don't call at that time.
Right.
But we do appreciate your calls. We just try to manage it.
Thank you guys so much. So now, again, start, bench, and cut.
All right.
Let's get it. Let's get it spicy since you were asking. Start, bench, and cut. Justin Fields, a young Michael Penix Jr., or Aiden O'Connell. I'm going straight to the comments first.
All right.
I'm scrolling all the way down, going straight to the comments. I want to know what you guys got. Who we starting, who we benching, and who are we cutting?
I'm going to start Penix, I'm going to bench O'Connell, and I'm going to cut Fields.
You don't like Fields at all, do you?
I just don't get it. I need someone to explain it to me.
So I think with Fields, his upside, he has a lot of upside because he is an elite athlete. He has the physical tools, he's big, strong, fast. He's smart enough, but he just never had any help around him. No, I mean, but for real though, he's never really had he's always had the worst offensive line in the league, always. And he's never really had no weapons. And I'll wait and see what other people say.
If they think, I don't know why. I guess I don't know why we're buying into somebody's trial and error, if you will. They gave up a lot to get this guy. He didn't perform, and if they believed in him, then they would get him the weapons and they would give him the O-line, and they would build upon that. So the fact that they're kind of trying to get rid of him, and we've seen what he can do, and without having to waste a bunch of draft picks and whatever they did to get him. Why? It just doesn't make sense to me. But that's just me.
Well, the only thing there though is just they basically got a crate. I mean, by them doing that trade last year with the Panthers, changed everything, because then they got the first round pick this year, and I mean, honestly, they might keep him, and then they'll get another 3 first round picks to trade out of that. Who knows what's going to happen? But I mean, I
just think the draft is so unpredictable and it's a crapshoot. And when someone else gambles and loses, why follow it?
I mean, I see what you're talking about. Me personally, he's not like a Jamarcus Russell type bust. He's not the typical bust for me. At least I don't think. I think in the right system, he could do well. I mean, he's not going to throw for 5,000 yards, but he's going to be a dual quarterback. Because honestly, if we had someone like him this year who could just maneuver in and out the pocket and get first downs when you need them, I think he would be all right. But I wouldn't give a lot for him though.
High school quarterbacks seem to do fine in the system they have over there with the same weapons and the same O-line and put it up on the Raiders. So
you say who did?
Their high school quarterback. I forget his name. Whoever beat the Raiders.
Oh, the bear. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can see the upside. If you asked me this a couple weeks ago, I wasn't on the Fields train, but he's grown on me.
And not to I just want to say really quickly, not to dwell on it because it is what it is. Like our first caller said, boohoo, move on. We're focusing a lot on this last game. We should have won this last game, and I get it because the last game, quote unquote, mattered. But we didn't even be in that situation. There wasn't.
There's games we should have won.
The Vikings, you know what I mean? So I don't even like looking at this last game. The Colts are actually a good team. That game could have gone either way, and it was very close. That wasn't the game. Technically, on paper, I guess you can say that was the game that officially ended the season, but that's not really the game that ended the season.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was that The Vikings game was the dagger for me. That almost took me out. But
Chicago and the Minnesota game are the two.
Yeah, those are the ones, man. Those were the ones. Let's see. So Leo says, cut AOC, start Fields, bench Penix. Ooh, okay. Might have to ask you about that behind the scenes, Leo. That's crazy. Bench Penix. All right. Let's see. Randy says, start AOC, bench Penix, and cut Fields. What'd you say, Spicy? You said. What did you say?
Penix,
you said start Penix. Okay.
O'Connell, cut Fields.
Okay. See, that Raiders fan, he said the Raiders desperately need a franchise quarterback. Hopefully we can get one. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Who else? He said Fields can't throw. I mean, let's see. Mother Moon. Let's see. Start ALC, bench Penix, and cut Fields. Okay.
Total guess.
Let's see. Tony says, so you're saying bench O'Connell, start Penix, cut Fields.
The funny thing is, and I know that this is all just whatever, but if they're going to obviously if they're going to draft Penix anywhere in this scenario, he would be starting, I think, unless something really happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I think, like I said, I like Penix. I don't know where he's gonna go in the draft just because there's so many variables. Because the thing is, he has injury issues. He's a little older for a quarterback.
All these college guys are like old coming out of college now, it seems.
Yeah, I think he's.
O'Connell's like 24, probably 25 by now.
Yeah. I think Penix is older than Lamar Jackson. I think there's something. I think.
Why do they make so much fun of that? What's this guy? That Bennett guy for being so old and winning 2 national titles. They're old.
Bennett, yeah, they really are. They really are. Let's see.
Like he got picked on the most for some reason, though.
Oh yeah, they was killing him.
Well, I guess because if you're at the top, that's how it goes, right?
Right. Let's see. Jay Jackson, he said, I feel the same. Start Penix, bench AOC, cut Fields. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me get mine. I think honestly, I would probably I would start Penix, bench Fields, and cut AOC. I think that's where I'm at.
All right.
I'm just so over AOC, honestly. So
yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I mean, AOC seems like a good kid. I let him watch my dogs. He could babysit my dogs. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a good guy. He could sit. You know what I'm saying? If I had a daughter, he could date my daughter. But
actually, we need 3 anyway. These 3 are fine. Okay, moving on.
Right, exactly. Go to my comments. Let's see. My boy, Real Men Are Raiders in the building. What's going on? Salute to you, my friend. Thanks for coming through. Let's see. Leo said, I need what Penix does. He probably said, I need to see what Penix does versus Michigan will be a first tough defense he faces. That's true. Absolutely. That's true. So, okay, cool.
Just keep them all, switch them up.
I know. Seriously. That's pretty much what we need. Yeah. Let's see. So, another game. Let's do our favorite game. Let's do some agree to disagree.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Good ones.
Let's do it. I have a few, not too many today.
Yeah, just a few. In fact, we're running out of time because we had such good callers.
That's right.
Okay, we got 10 minutes. So let's end this 10 minutes with a bang.
All righty, for the season finale.
Agree or disagree?
Agree or disagree?
I need to fill mine up.
Okay. For season finale, agree or disagree. It's just little fun facts that if you agree with the comment or disagree. No. Oi. Okay, first one, agree or disagree. Max Crosby signed for a 4-year, $94 million contract with the Raiders in 22. Do you agree or disagree that Max is worth that in every penny of his contract?
Please. Sign him and give him another one.
Give us re-sign
immediately. for 12 times the amount.
Yeah, I think everybody probably in the comments there agree to that.
For sure.
And also, so do you agree or disagree that the defense coordinator, Patrick Graham, could be the biggest reason why the team has improved?
I agree.
Okay.
And the thing is, there's so many haters that wanted to get rid of him after 1 year. We got to be patient, guys. Got to practice patience.
Yeah.
Okay. And staying on that, do you agree or disagree that Patrick Graham was giving a goodbye farewell speech on the
Mother Moon? I wasn't ready for all this. Wasn't ready for this, Mother Moon.
What?
Sounded like to me a little bit.
It had a tone to it.
It had a tone to it.
It had a tone to it, but nah, man. Nah.
One agree, one disagree. What
Put it this way,
say?
he already knows who's not going to be on the team anymore. That was what I think. It might not be him. It might be the OC. He has an inside scoop of who's not going to be there. That's what I think, and he was speaking as such.
Yeah,
I felt that too. It was nice working with you. I think one of his lines were. So yeah, he definitely knows a little something.
I think he'll be back. But Leo, see, you running your mouth, you snitching, man. Don't worry about what I was thinking about Patrick Graham. I may have been a hater, but no one knew that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Leo.
I didn't even see. You just put yourself on blast. I didn't.
No, I know. I just saw it. It was just funny because I was acting like, oh, people wanted Patrick. I was one of them people. I ain't gonna lie, but you ain't gotta call me out, Leo.
It's okay. He was also on Team Hoyer too, Leo. So.
Oh! I was not Team Hoyer for the record. I was just saying I thought he was only going to hold the clipboard. Hold the clipboard. I thought.
See what happens when you keep him on the team. That's why I said I don't even want him on the team because sometimes the clipboard falls out the hands and the helmet.
You did say that. I reassured you he was never going to play this year. I was like,
right,
nothing to worry about.
He lays the biggest. But goose egg in Chicago.
Hey, Jay Jackson, don't get her started. I am not Team Hoyer. Leo, don't see you guys ganging up on me, man.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, next statement: agree or disagree that most of the players have AP's vote to be head coach for next season.
Oh, for sure. In fact, Devontae Adams said it today in his presser. Devontae Adams said today in his presser that he wants AP to, and he said he doubled down and said he speaks for most of the guys in the locker room. So to me, that answers that point blank, and it also puts the kibosh on everybody that says that Tay is leaving. Because with that kind of statement, you can tell he wants to stay.
Yeah, I want him here because I'm going to be here.
I want to be here, and I want to play for him. So somebody said Aaron Rodgers out there talking a bunch of mess. Dude, you're bored because you're broken. Find a new hobby and leave our team alone.
Yes, go in your little dark place.
Yeah,
little cave.
Run in your mouth.
Spicy, you said that so eloquently, but let's hear it from the guy. Let's hear it from the guy.
It's obviously who I wanted. That's my vote, and I've been vocal about that, and that's that's basically how the whole locker room feels, and with good reason. I mean, he's come in and done a great job, and he's continued to win us over. It's not just the comfortable thing. I think having AP here will be. It'll be good for this organization. He kind of embodies what it means to be a Raider, and that mentality, that swag, and all the things that he endorses is the things that I believe in. So it's easy for a guy like me, especially having dealt with him a little bit this year now and gotten to know him and see his evolution, in front of the team, and all those things, all the different fields of.
Love it.
Yeah, you have it.
He's all in.
Yeah, you have
all in.
Yeah,
I love it.
Okay, next one. Agree or disagree? Let's see. That Woodson Whiskey is the best way to get the.
You switched it up on us, huh?
Hey. Oh wait, I was holding up the side. He was holding up the bottle.
Woodson Whiskey.
I meant to hold up the side. I agree.
There you go. You already know where I'm at. Let's get it.
Everybody knows. And the last one. Would the panel agree or disagree that Chris from Protect the Shield and Spicy Raider Girl for Life of Raider Story have done a great collab this last 17 shows.
Are we allowed to answer?
Yeah. Do you agree? You could say, no, I don't want to do this again.
This is a collab that y'all didn't know that you needed. You guys didn't even know you needed this.
I didn't know I needed it.
Yeah, you guys didn't know.
That's
like
true,
two
that's
people
true.
from complete different ends of the world.
Right?
We're like peanut butter and jelly.
There you go.
Oh, I must be the bread. I don't know.
You're the brand, Mother Moon. Hold it all together. You hold it all together.
And that's what we have tonight for the season finale.
But you had a real life hold it together in Miami.
Oh man. Oh man, that car ride of us three. Woo.
And we still
I accidentally had us go in the tunnel in Miami. Spicy wanted to kick my ass. She was yelling at me and Mother Moon.
Right.
It was okay. We had fun though. We ended the night smoking a nice cigar, drinking on the town.
South Beach, it was all good.
Yeah, Spicy
And
was
then
mad at us,
Spicy
Mother
was
Moon.
directing traffic, and Chris is all, go get her. And I'm like, nah, she good.
Spicy was getting out of the car, stopping traffic. Mother Moon, I've never seen nothing like it. This girl is really spicy, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
And Chris is all, go get her. I said, no, man, she's making a road.
Yeah.
Clear the traffic. We coming through.
Cops right there. I think she got a bottle of Woodson Whiskey in her hand. I'm like, what is going on? Where I'm from, we all going to jail. Yeesh.
But we made it. We made it.
Hey, what they say? But did you die?
Yeah.
But did you die?
At the end, Chris is like, let me out of this corner. I'm just gonna walk up.
Yeah, I was like, man, let me out, man. I was like, I should have just got an Uber. But I'm glad I did. We have fun.
He's like, yeah, I got you in this mess, but I'm gonna get myself out of it.
Oh man, that was fun. So we got 3 minutes. I got one more question for everybody, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
So this is what would you rather, basically? Do you guys think we should do a full rebuild?
No.
Or just a reset? Like,
yes.
Where we at? Who's calling? It's too late.
It's too late. You're gonna catch us next season.
A rebuild or reset?
Rebuild. Excuse me, reset for
Reset.
sure.
Yeah, I think a reset too. We're not that far.
No.
But the thing is,
that's one of the reasons I'm opposed to Harbaugh.
right? Because he's going to do a rebuild.
He's going to do a rebuild. It's going to be all new. It's going to be a rebuild of personnel. It's going to be a rebuild in terms of culture. I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
I'm telling you guys, make sure you guys tune in to Fan Talk Friday, because I'm gonna tell you all about Harbaugh. I'm gonna tell you all about him, man.
I can't handle it. Listen, there's some good pieces there. The defense has really stepped up.
We're there.
You know, no, don't. I can't do the rebuild. No. And furthermore, if we're gonna reset, we need to give. If we're sticking with AP, he needs to have a 3-year contract. Nothing crazy in terms of dollars, but not this 1-year thing. Nothing's gonna. I'm sorry to say this, but listen, anything can happen. But 1 year is not enough. Enough's not going to change in 1 year.
No. I agree. Let's see. Leo said, "How about the upgrade?" Yeah, everybody's they just putting their own words in. Upgrade, reload. That's not the choices, fellas. Jeez. Reconstruct. What's going on, man?
Kind of like reload. I'm not mad at reload.
Yeah, I love it. He said, "Keep the band together for sure, Tony." Really, really appreciate. Hey, I appreciate every last one of you guys, man. As we wrap up, I just want to say, we couldn't have done this without you guys. Yeah. To be quite honest, me and Spicy both had, our personal goals, what we wanted to do for our channel. Spicy just reached 3,000 subs. It's because of you guys, man. Yeah, you guys watching what we do. And honestly, you guys encourage us, because there's been times where both of us have been discouraged about certain things. But you guys keep us going. Commenting and sharing and liking our stuff, so you guys don't understand how much that really means to us. And I'm able to get my first 1,000 subs this year. So, you know, I started off in April, and I think I'm at about 1,200 right now. So, again, thanks to you guys. You guys are listening to us, watching us just sit here and ramble and drink Woodson whiskey. I mean, it can't get any like, to me, this don't feel like work. I love it. I'll do this anyway. So whatever.
Exactly. We'll do this anyways. We just enjoy that all of you
you guys are just watching us.
Comment and make us laugh and
for sure.
Call in. Some of you giving your opinions while you've been smoking a little too much. Big Daddy.
Exactly.
Much love, Big Daddy. Much love.
Exactly.
He says, I want to keep my draft picks on Tay, so that's all.
Oh, man. My man. Shout out to Big Dad. That's my boy, man. He said 3 first-round picks and give up Devontae.
Nope.
Who's the new quarterback going to throw to? Man. But again, man, I love both. I love all you guys. But make sure you guys make sure if you guys are subscribed to me. My only ask of you guys is make sure you subscribe to Spicy Raider Girl as well.
Thank you.
Please make sure you do that.
Likewise.
I really appreciate everyone.
Both channels.
Both channels.
I'll speak for myself. Our channel's going on a little hiatus. Go back and watch some of the episodes. We've got amazing episodes with the Raiderettes. Great interviews with those ladies. So if you missed those, check those out. So there's a lot of great content in there you can enjoy while we're on hiatus, or while I'm on hiatus, I should say.
Yeah, she's going on hiatus. I don't know if I'm gonna go on a hiatus, because last time I went on a hiatus, I tried to come back and YouTube didn't like me. Like I would do, I would do a video and it have 7 views. So I'm like, whoa.
Once you get the train going or whatever,
like YouTube don't like when you stop.
Once it goes, it makes it a lot easier. Once you stop, it makes it a lot harder. But you know what? It is what it is.
That is true. But you know, I'll plug it now, since better now than never. So like during the off season, I'm gonna do some Raider content, but I'm not gonna do like the mock drafts and stuff. But I will talk about like any new, like real news there is. But I'm going to try something different, because I am going on a weight loss journey. And I want some people just to, like, I'm going to do shorts and stuff. Just, you know, if you guys see it, just support it, you know, because you guys are going to see me by the kickoff of week 1. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to be down 100 pounds.
Wow.
Y'all heard this. I'm going to be down 100 pounds.
All right. Well, good luck to you. We're going to watch you work. We're going to watch you work.
Watch me work.
And actually, I do want to say really quickly, if this was our finale week for all of our shows over on 4Life, our Raider Story. However, 2 gentlemen came to me recently and wanted to be on. They felt a little left out this past week, if you will. I don't know. I just made that part up. But anyway, I am going to be live next Wednesday at this same time with 2 special guests. So tune in.
Tune in. She always has great shows. And honestly, guys, she be having those Raiderettes. And I don't be trying to be creepy, man, but them Raiderettes is fine. That daggone Kendra.
Oh, she was twerking.
She was our first twerk.
Kendra,
like we always say, our drinking game, if you don't drink, toke, and if you don't toke, twerk. I think she's actually the first one to toke on camera.
Not toke, twerk.
Oh, twerk. Excuse me.
Shout out to Kendra, bro. Kendra. And the calendar Kendra, that calendar Kendra was different. Sheesh.
That calendar Kendra, right?
Yeah, that calendar, you know, like I was all about chocolate. I was all about Shantae, but that calendar Kendra was something. Let me stop, man. Let me get off here, man. I love y'all, man. Again, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Settle. See, look, my cup's empty. This is how I get in trouble, man. See, but anyway, hey, love all you guys. Thank you guys for supporting it. Really, real talk.
Yes, for real.
Spicy Shield talk. You guys have been phenomenal, and this is just the beginning. So I really appreciate every last one of you guys. You got anything to say, Spice? You got anything to say, Mother Moon?
Oh, I just appreciate you, Chris, your friendship. I wish you the best in your journey losing weight. I'm going to join you in that process.
I'm telling you.
Be my coach.
Watch. I'm going to be down 100. I'm going to be looking like LL Cool J. I'm going to every game shirtless. I don't care what time of the season it is.
You're going to be on that yacht next year.
You can do that anyway.
Honestly, if I have enough to drink, I'll do it anyway. It don't matter.
No. But thank you for your friendship.
For sure. Well, thank you guys. All right, well, let's wrap it up. And this will be the last time that you guys see the the outro for a while, so enjoy it. And again, as we always say, we love you guys. Spicy, let us out the way we always go.
You know, Raider Nation, we go out one way and only one way. Raider!
What's up, Raider Nation? I got a special message for you. Come on, you know what it is. Raiders.
Y'all who made this beat.
Let's go. To come back and play here for a second time around. You guys welcome me back with open arms, as if I never left. And this team is going to get so much better really, really soon. I want you to take a look out in the center of this field and look at all the guys that came back for this moment here today. We understand what it's about. We understand Raider Nation. We understand Raider love. Since 1966, you guys have been coming to this stadium and you've been rooting this team on the victory. You've seen this team win 3 Super Bowls. And we know the love that you have for this team. It ain't going nowhere no matter what it is. We thank you guys for being here. And if you would just indulge me one time, I need that Raiders about you, baby. I need that Raiders. So if we get it, and we can get it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Raiders!
Raiders. Thank you guys for joining us.
Bye,
Make
everyone.
sure you guys be good. Man, I'm drunk, man.